Before the tournament started, 16 out of 19 ESPN analysts picked a European team to win the World Cup. Spain appeared on every single ballot. France was the betting favorite. Argentina, the defending champion, barely got a mention. Then the group stage began. Brazil drew with Morocco, a team ranked 17th in the world, and then struggled to beat Haiti. Spain lost ground against Cape Verde, a first-time World Cup nation. Brazil's odds to win the tournament dropped from plus 950 to 15 to 1 in the space of 2 weeks. The World Cup always does this. The favorites arrive confident, and the tournament humbles them in ways nobody predicted. Here's where every major contender actually stands right now, and why this tournament is more unpredictable than any in recent memory.
Start with the two teams that almost every analyst agreed were the top contenders, France and Spain. France entered the tournament as the betting favorite. Kylian Mbappé, Michael Olise, Ousmane Dembélé, and Désiré Doué in attack. A squad that on paper has more attacking depth than any team in the field. They won their group, but not convincingly. Norway pushed them, Senegal gave them a real game. France have not yet played with the dominance their roster suggests they should. Spain were the other name on every ballot, reigning European champions, with 17-year-old Lamine Yamal becoming the most watched teenager in football. They drew against Cape Verde in a result that sent shockwaves through the predictions. Spain controlled possession, as Spain always does, but couldn't score against a debutante nation making their first World Cup appearance. They still qualified comfortably, but the invincibility is gone before the knockout stage even starts. Argentina came into the tournament as defending champions, the only team in the field that has won the last World Cup. Historically, defending the title is almost impossible. Only Brazil in 1958 and 1962 have ever done it. But Argentina beat Algeria and Austria by a combined 7-0, with Messi scoring in both. Their odds to reach the final jumped from plus 370 to plus 280 mid-tournament. They look like the team that won in Qatar, not a team defending on fumes.
The story nobody expected is Morocco. Ranked 5th in the world by some power ratings, Morocco drew with Brazil, arguably the biggest upset of the group stage, and then beat Scotland. They are now rated higher than Germany, Portugal, and England on some live tournament models. After their semi-final run in Qatar 2022, they arrived in 2026 with the experience of a team that has been here before. Their odds went from plus 2,700 to plus 1,600 after 2 matches. That movement from long shot to genuine contender reflects what the group stage showed. This is not a team that makes up the numbers. Brazil, meanwhile, is the tournament's most complicated story. 5-time champions, ranked 5th in the world, playing under Carlo Ancelotti, one of the most decorated coaches in football history, and yet they drew their opener against Morocco and then beat Haiti, a team ranked outside the top 50, without looking dominant. Their odds lengthened significantly. The pressure on Ancelotti to find a tactical solution before the round of 32 is visible. England are in an unusual position, better odds than most expected, with Thomas Tuchel bringing tactical discipline that previous England managers lacked. They drew 0-0 with Ghana in a result that created more questions than answers. Harry Kane didn't score, but England are still through, still in good shape in the bracket, and Tuchel has shown in his club career that he can win tournaments others said he couldn't. Germany are the quiet contender. They beat Curaçao 7-1, a result that tells you more about Curaçao than Germany, but then showed real quality against Ivory Coast. Julian Nagelsmann has a squad with enough young talent and experienced leadership that neutral analysts rate them as genuine dark horses for the title. Portugal won Group K comfortably, with Cristiano Ronaldo scoring twice in a 5-0 win over Uzbekistan at 41 years old, almost certainly his final World Cup. Whatever you think about Ronaldo's status relative to the rest of the squad, a player scoring at that level at that age at a World Cup is a storyline the tournament needed.
The honest assessment of the field heading into the knockout stage: France and Spain are still the favorites, but neither has shown they are definitively better than the 3 or 4 teams chasing them. Argentina look dangerous, Morocco look dangerous, Germany are underrated, Brazil are underperforming but not eliminated. The favorites came in confident. The tournament made several of them sweat in the group stage. The knockout rounds will decide which of them had real reasons for that confidence and which ones were just hoping nobody noticed. 6 countries have won all 22 World Cups ever played: Brazil, Germany, Italy, Argentina, France, and England. England last won in 1966. Italy didn't qualify. Every other name on that list is still in this tournament. Before the group stage, everyone picked the same 2 winners. After 2 weeks, the picture is messier, more interesting, and harder to call than any analyst predicted. That's what the World Cup does. It takes the favorites and makes them prove it, on a pitch, under pressure, against teams that didn't get the memo about who was supposed to win.